Hey there, my scrappy friends. Super excited today to share the last of my Cocoa Daisy Traveler's Journal inserts. So, for those of you who have been following my channel, you know that I had the 6-month subscription with Cocoa Daisy. You know, Cocoa Daisy, they are a kit club, so to speak. And they do offer their own designs, so it's interesting to subscribe to any of their kits. I was especially in love with their traveler's journals because they come pre-decorated, and yeah, a lot of people were doing a lot of things with these journals. They call them Daisy Dories, and what I did was I used every traveler's notebook for every month as a personal diary. So you can go back in my channel. I've got videos about this. It's a project that I really enjoyed doing, and I've just finished my March insert. So the only insert that I didn't do was the January one because I didn't have any photos. I think I was so tired of taking pictures in Christmas that I found out a bit too late I didn't have any pictures for January, and I decided to not do it. And let me show you today my March insert. So on the cover I've printed the word March. I've stamped the word March, and in March the colors were really beautiful. So we have this peacock design, and yeah, the colors were just amazing. First page of March, put a photo of a blue sky. We didn't really have any blue skies in Madrid in March because it rained so much. And I did stamp February and March because there were a couple of things that happened in February that I had not documented because I had basically documented my trip to Malta, so it took up a lot of space in the February insert, and I decided to just put the couple of things missing in the March insert. So I was writing an introductory page for March, wishing that we had more blue skies in March because it rained a hell of a lot here. And here Laura had her first confession at school, so she's gonna celebrate her Holy Communion very soon in May. And she had this first confession, and they did like a really nice thing at school. So there's a picture of her with all her classmates in this one, which I have covered. But here she is doing her first confession, and I did want to document this. And I could use my Simple Stories Fate collection for this page. Then something quite sad that happened in February was my uncle passed away in Malta, and I was very lucky to actually have visited him in the weekend that I was there. And this is one of my father's brothers, and he passed away at 79, so I did want to document that as well. And this is a picture of him with Laura when she was very small, and I really like how this one turned out. I wanted to just document this. It was the 26th of February when he passed away, and I used these letter stickers that I found. I think they were from the Oasis collection, but I'm not very sure. But they are perfect for this kind of project because they sit quite flat on the pages. Then documenting rain. Will it ever stop raining? It just rained and poured the whole friggin' month. And now we are currently enjoying our Easter holidays, and the weather's quite better finally. So I wanted to document this. I had a few things that I've had in my stash for just years. These puffy stickers, I have no idea which collection they come from. This paper from a very old what was this called? Basic Grey, maybe? Basic Grey collection. And there you have it. I had to buy Laura a new umbrella, a new raincoat, because it was just pouring. Then a random picture that we took one night that we went out for dinner at her favorite pizza place. And yeah, this was just a random thing I wanted to document. Again, very happy that in these travelers journals I get to use up a lot of my stash. So, you know, the last stickers that I had on a sticker sheet, 6x6 paper pads, it's just great that it gives me an opportunity to use it all up. Then we bought 2 very cheeky gifts for ourselves in March, and one was it's like a Roomba robot, you know, these kind of robots that go around the house and sweep your house and vacuum your house. And a relaxed sofa that gives massage and stuff. So I had the stickers from the Domestic Bliss collection from Simple Story. As most of you know, I have a pug in the house. She tends to shed a lot of puppy hair, so yeah, this has changed our lives completely this month, because I just switch it on and it does its magic, and yeah, it's nice. And the sofa, we are very happy, because after a long day at work, it's nice to come back home, sit on a comfortable thing and get a massage done. Then something really funny, perhaps weird for some of you, I got my second piercing done. It's something that I've been wanting to do for so many years, and I've never done it for one reason or another. I've never done it. So last time I was in a shopping center with my daughter Laura, and there was like a big sign that a Claire's Accessories sign, and they were basically doing piercings, and I went there and I got it, and I was really happy to document such a stupid thing in my traveler's notebook. I was really excited about it. And I've used some Amy Tan stickers for this. I bought the sticker book from Amy Tan, the latest one. I think it's the latest one. And yeah, that is that. So here we are dreaming of summer, even though we had a lot of rain. I always buy Laura her bathing suits at this time of the year, because then they just sell out really quickly, and she's very tall, so she needs to have them quite early. And maybe she's lucky and she gets to use them during these Easter holidays. But if you look at the weather, we're still with clouds, even snow, very low temperatures. Then Laura's good grades for second term, I documented that as well. She was reading us a story she had written one day, and I took a picture of her. She looked really pretty. Yeah, and we're very proud of her, because she does it on her own. We don't really help her study at all. I'm a teacher, and when I get home, the last thing I want to do is teach again. And she's very independent, so we are very proud of her. And she just got her gift now through the mail. She wanted these squishy squashies, a new thing to add to her immense collection of little tiny teeny dolls. Then it was Father's Day here in March. We celebrated on the 19th March. My husband was working a lot, and he was working the Sunday before Father's Day, and he was working on Father's Day, but he did come home for a couple of hours, and Laura could give him the gift. As you can see, very grainy pictures. I wouldn't do a layout from these pictures at all, because they are not good quality, but it is something that I could document in this traveler's journal. Then Mika's growing. She's already a big part of our family. She's gonna come on holidays with us now, and she's a darling. She's very naughty. She's still a puppy, but we love her to bits. Look at the gorgeous colors. This month the colors were just amazing. Then documenting something a bit negative. I'm not going to show this fully, but I was feeling quite down this month for a few reasons, and I did want to talk about it here. And this is a photo of Laura playing with her dolls. So she's an only child, as you know, and she knows how to entertain herself quite a lot. She's got a lot of fairy friends in her room, and they keep her company, but it still makes my heart ache when I see her play alone, and we just would have loved to have been able to give her a baby brother or baby sister, but it's just not happening. Then with my kids at school, we went to this voluntary work day, and we were lucky that the police were there giving a show with the horses and the dogs, and my workmate took this fantastic picture. I really love how it turned out. I got a chance to use my Meggie Holmes unicorn stamp down here, and yeah, maybe I end up doing a layout from that. Then holidays start, so some teachers and myself, we went for a drink after the last day of work, and yeah, bring on the holidays. It's nice to have a few days off, and I took this picture of my empty drink. Then dress searching. here I'm using the Paige Evans woman with a shopping bag that would have been very difficult to use elsewhere. And as I said, Laura's communion is coming up in May, so I'm looking for a dress that I can wear. I went shopping a couple of times, no success. And that's why I write down here, find me a dress, no luck. No luck yet. Then there's a page that I left blank. There's like a mandala design on this, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything here. I don't think so. And the last page, I took this silly photo of me. I don't really tend to take a lot of selfies, but I used it to journal a little bit how I've been feeling this month, and just trying to focus on being myself and trying to be happy with how life is. That nothing's perfect, nobody has a perfect life, but we try to achieve it. And that's it. I'm gonna miss this project immensely, although sometimes it was a bit hard to keep up with. Although I have to say, for example, an insert like this one I finished over a couple of days. If you think about it, it's not something that's going to take you a lot of time. It's a project that I do suggest that you do. I'm going to try and fit this in my Webster's pages Midori, so they all fit here. I've got the insert that's empty that I'm going to leave here for now, and this thing still closes, and yeah, we call this project done and finished. And the next one that I have in mind is going to be the Easter project. So last year what I did was I documented the Easter and the summer holidays in traveler's journals, and here we have the traveler's journals from last year, and then I just put them all together in one of the Webster's Pages Color Crush Midoris. So I bought this one for this year's holidays. I'm gonna document Easter, I'm gonna document summer. I think I need to make another purchase from Felicity Jane. I'm gonna try and use these Felicity Jane inserts for my holidays because I've heard they've got really good quality. I like the whiteness of the page and the designs. And that's it from me for today. Hope this was inspiring and it gave you ideas, and I'll be back very soon with more. Bye.